Hey guys, welcome back. I'm on a roll tonight. Here you see so far my sci-fi ww2 army. Now I'll begin over here. Here you can see the grasshopper, and the grasshopper is basically the Nazis had, the Germans had like vertical lift-off engines, like saucers they used, and this model here they actually made one successfully. Um, it flies. It has an anti-tank gun, a small one. Or a howitzer. I still have to figure that one out. And it fires as it's moving. So it's pretty fast, but also an easy target if it flies over open ground, because it flies like that over the ground. And it basically takes cover behind houses and stuff. But it's a good tank killer. Here you can see my Volkssturm. Now, Volkssturm was created in 1945 by Reichsminister of Propaganda Goebbels, to fill in the ranks of the war going bad. Now here you can see on the left a guy with a Panzerfaust, on the second is a typical civilian. Here is a female, a Fraulein with a pistol, a very small Walter pistol it seems. And she's from the BDM, the Bund Deutsche Mädel, which was the girl version of Hitler Youth. There's another civilian, and often in the Volkssturm there were a lot of guys that had World War I experience and were veterans, and they brought their own equipment, which they still had. And here, this is a cool one. This is an interesting one. This is actually a Hitler Youth figure. So this is like a child soldier here, because it's actually very, very much smaller. You see. So that's pretty cool. I use that for my sci-fi stuff. Here I just painted up a recon vehicle. It's a German camel. And here's the first of my walkers, the LP1, a Laufpanzer 1, which means walk tank 1. That's pretty cool. It has a mechanical arm, either to clear obstacles or tank wreckages out of the way, or whatever, for close combat fighting versus other walkers. And now it has a 20mm cannon, I believe, on top. It has another machine gun on the side here. But I can upgrade it. I can take this off, and then we get the heavy stuff. I just put a figure in there in the top. Oh, come on, like that. And here it carries all these baggage for infantry guys, so they don't have to carry it on that rack. There's a machine gun. Oh yeah, I told you that. And a 75mm anti-tank gun. So here I just got my my Panzer IV, as always. It's my trademark. Here I've got a general, which is actually from a armored infantry set. And here I got a werewolf. I actually got this from something of a superhero kit. So this is supposed to be one of those superheroes or a villain, I don't know, but I use this. It really measures up. So it's a little bit bigger, but I want a werewolf to be a bit bigger as it's much more stronger. So I use that as a sort of werewolf. And here is another cool one. This is a Laufpanzer 2, the LP2. It's much more heavier, actually. It's much more better armored. I still have to paint a little on it. It went a little bad. I used to do a wash for the first time, and I failed a little. I messed it up a little. So you can still see a little bit black here and there. So I have to fix that up. So, and this one has a 75mm gun here and a sunbeam cannon over there, which it uses the sun to concentrate the sunlight, and it can destroy a tank with that. So it's got a machine gun right there, and it's basically got these two little arms which it uses for weaponry. Here I got some late war 1945 German Wehrmacht. So you can see here, this is Wehrmacht. This guy has the Sturmgewehr, the MP44, and this one as well. This here is a sniper. Here I just got a Waffen SS squad, just to blend in, you know, because Germany is like really scraping the barrel. So this is what an army would be like in 1946 or 1947 in terms of infantry. So a member is a veteran Wehrmacht soldiers, well equipped with the latest stuff, outnumbered by any enemy. Their gaps filled by the Volkssturm, which I'll use as cannon fodder, and you know, the fanatics, the Waffen SS. And here, this is also pretty cool. I used a 135 scale elephant tank, and I simply took off the turret, I took out the gun, and I placed a door where the gun's supposed to be, and I was left with a very cool looking sci-fi bunker, actually. So like a fallout shelter or something. So it's looking great so far. So, oh yeah, and we can also put, if we put it like that, and we take this cannon, we can also put it on the Heuschrecke like this. Yeah, that looks pretty nice, yeah. So still have to paint a lot of this up. So, but this is something like what my army is gonna be like. Again, these are custom made. I have not spent a buck. I have looked on Google and I just figured out a little bit from other models and just, you know, began recreating it a little bit. So it was actually surprisingly easy. So I'm curious to see what you guys can create. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.